And we generally relate focusing or concentration with being in one place. Yes or no? Right from school time we've been told this. Okay? Focus on to your studies. Sit there, sit down and focus. If you have the tape on, that means you're not concentrating. And there are people who walk and study, they say, nahi, nahi, baith ke karo. But have you ever seen children sitting down in one place and eating their food? The smaller ones? No. Never. And you never see them also sitting down and studying also. So if they have their Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or Jack and Jill, so they will be all over the place doing all those actions and still they learn. And they know everything. They know everything what's happening. And they're very focused. At the same time they keep doing this and their mommy and daddy are saying something and they suddenly take a turn and they say, oh, you said this? So how is it so? That they can do this, they can focus on this, still they are aware of what's happening behind them.
Because the mind is very innocent. It is not present.
So you are saying we are all corrupt.
We have all stress, tensions and all that. So
Yeah. Okay, now why are we talking about meditation? Because we always relate meditation with non-action or sitting in one place and not doing anything. So what is Tai Chi all about? Yep. Yeah, someone said something? Dynamic meditation. Very good. Shiv Kumar, na? Yeah. Dynamic meditation or meditation in action or meditation in movement. It's a moving form of meditation. Right? Now, we are generally mentioning this, or we have learned that focus on one point, sit there and keep focusing, keep focusing, keep focusing, keep focusing. And that's how hypnosis works. Hypnosis is all about focusing on a particular point. Call it meditation or hypnosis, it's one and the same. Meditation is a milder form of hypnosis. Hypnosis is a deeper and a higher form of meditation. Right? Meditation is nothing else, or hypnosis is nothing else but focused concentration. You focus on one point and you concentrate and you focus, and then you are, that's the state of meditation. Same thing about Tai Chi. But then in Tai Chi you focus on a particular point, but then you keep moving. You keep moving, and in that moment you still are in a state of meditation. And that's what attracts me the most, because I am not a person who can sit down and meditate. I am not like that. The first time I tried meditating, and I didn't know what meditation was, I heard, and I was generally into a state where I would experiment with things. So I said, okay, let me experiment with this. And I don't remember when I fell off to sleep. And that was, yeah, I fell off to sleep, but being a person who's quite impatient and being a person who's very restless, right from childhood. So I think I somewhere suppressed my restlessness. And then I got up and I had 102 temperature. And then I realized there is something out there that if you suppress, then your body reacts badly. And most of us suffer not because we are stressed. We are suffering because we don't know how to deal with that stress. We don't know how to release that stress that we have in our system. Yes or no? We don't know what to do about it. So even when you meditate, I have clients coming in. Since a doctor and I do hypnotherapy and past life and all. So there are clients coming in who talk about dealing with their stress. And they say, oh, I feel so down, I cannot handle stress and I'm feeling depressed. The first step is stop meditating. Stop meditation. So I have certain people from some spiritual organizations coming in and they say, okay, we meditate a lot. We are so depressed. But we meditate 2 hours every day, but this depression is not going. First thing is stop meditation. The reason is that what you focus on will grow. Yes or no? And when you are in a depressed state and you focus on and you go into a meditative state, that same thing gets magnified. And you add on to that. Right? And when you meditate, you move from your conscious state to your subconscious state. Right? That's very, very important. And since the conscious mind is just so much, and the subconscious is so much, so you're moving from a limited space to a very unlimited space. Right? And that's what happens in meditation or hypnosis, that once you move from here, you're moving into unlimited space. It's like in this room, just imagine having 300 people coming in over here and attending this program. How would you be standing or sitting? Easy, difficult? Difficult. But the same thing, you take them to that, what Maidan is there over here? Cross Maidan or Azad Maidan. What is that? You take them and put these 300 people out there. How would that be for them? Relaxing? Right? And that's exactly what happens. So even in Tai Chi, that's what happens. That we move in a meditative state, we move from the more conscious part that is always trying to get things in order to a very relaxing state because we connect to the subconscious. But this happens when we are still in action, not by just. Okay? What's the time? Okay, great. Yeah, so this is a bit about Tai Chi and what. So, and we all know that when we are doing all this, so we have exercises in place because we are moving. Okay, we are having the meditation in place because we are focusing on something, and then what we achieve is the sense of calmness, peace and relaxation. And since we are calm, peace and relaxed, we are able to focus and concentrate more on things. The ability to focus on things improves. And since our muscles and the physical body is relaxed, we are more supple. And that's one of the reasons that whatever toxins we collect in our system because of the stress, that gets released. Yes or no? Yes. Right? And if that is released, how would you be? If your mind is relaxed and your body is released all the toxins, how would you become? Healthy. And that's what we're talking about. Healthy living. And one of the best things is, my teacher always mentioned this. I keep talking about my teacher, moreover, because in general, all about my work and all that I do, I'm quite indebted to him. And of course, to all this work, because it took me 10 years to know what he meant on the first day. I didn't realize. But now it's almost, what he spoke, everything is so true about this whole work. That how the whole system moves from a space of ill health, yeah, or dis-ease to a sense of easiness and to health. Just by getting present to what you're doing. So you always used to say, Rajiv, Tai Chi is not something that you do. It's something that you are. It's a way. It's a way to live. And I used to keep wondering, क्या बकता रहता है? Philosophy झाड़ने में किसको पैसे थोड़ी लगते? So I used to keep wondering. I had my own judgment and evaluation. I would keep thinking, boss कुछ भी बकता है. How can you bathe Tai Chi? And I used to keep saying, Rajiv, bathe Tai Chi, drink Tai Chi, eat Tai Chi. And I would keep wondering, what is he speaking? It's crazy. You're talking about some exercise form and you're saying bathe Tai Chi. And it took me almost 1999, 11 years to know what he meant on the first day. But thanks to it, it's moved me completely. It's has me transformed, and thanks to all that. Okay, so let's just, is this clear till now? Any questions on this? Even in my hypnosis class, people sit like this only. So I don't know whether it's hypnosis class or it's Tai Chi class. Great. So now, let's quickly touch upon or get into some knowing what Tai Chi is physically. Is that okay with you? Would you like to?
Yes.
Right? Yep. So, hope you can see me. So you can see. I'll tell you the posture. Once you have got the posture, And then you can all stand up and do it. Okay, so because when you're sitting, all of you can see me. When you stand up, maybe the person behind you can't see you. And if you want to, you can move a bit. That the wire, hope the wire is not under the chair. It is under the chair? Yep, great. मेरा आएगा नहीं, आवाज भी नहीं आएगा. I'm more concerned about that. So, you got to, your feet are shoulder width apart. Okay? Or you could just say 1 foot distance. Yeah? And the toes are pointing straight ahead. Okay? Don't keep it like this. Okay, just keep straight. And the body knows, let me tell you. Okay? And then just as if you're going to sit. So your knees are unlocked. Knees are unlocked. Right? And the hip is as if you're sitting on down, just about. And your spine is erect. Right? The spine is erect but not tight. Yeah, not stiff, but just erect. As if it's just sitting on the hip. Right? And the neck is in alignment with the rest of the spine. Okay, not down, not backwards, not tight, not down. Just in alignment with the spine. The head is erect. Yeah? And you keep looking straight ahead into a distance and then just going down. As if you're looking into the horizon. Just imagine you are at the beach and you're looking at the horizon. The water and the sky coming together. It's just there and you're looking into the distance. In your teeth, your mouth rather, you open your mouth, touch the tip of the tongue to the back of the upper teeth. And then just bring your mouth closer, your lips closer. Your teeth are just about to touch. Yeah, pull your lips closer. Okay. And your teeth are just about to touch. You don't hold them tight. Just about to touch. You know when does this response happen? When do you do that?
Anger.
We all know that, we will not mention it. When we are angry, we grit our teeth. Yeah? Or when we are holding, so this becomes tight. Okay? And then just pull your lips closer and teeth about to touch each other. And you don't pull up your chin, you just let it down there. Yeah? You can just tuck it in a bit. Not lifting it up, not going down. Just straight and just tuck it in a bit. Let your hands hang on the sides and the palms facing back. Yeah? And let it be loose. Is that clear? And start breathing into your belly, if possible. Because initially, for some, it's a bit of a challenge to breathe into your belly. The reason being, we have been trained beautifully by our teachers and by our parents to breathe into the chest. And they don't know this. They don't know this. Very honestly, they don't know this. And we also don't know. We teach our children that. Because we tell them to not to speak out and not hold back their anger into their system. So it comes into the chest. So you start practicing breathing into the belly. And just imagine a smile on your face. And then you just lift your hands up, bring it to the face, and drop your elbows and let the hands go down. Is that clear? Now remember one thing, each one does their own way. Yeah? And now as you come up, you go up. You don't tighten your knees, but you just pull up your knees a bit. And when you go down, you just sink.